I'd recommend a person who wants to create a big idea and see it happen.
I would recommend someone who was interested in making a difference in policy and is very driven and self-sufficient.
I'd say the best type of person for this fellowship is somebody who maybe doesn't have any experience in policy or politics, and maybe even somebody who is really disenchanted or cynical about the nature of our policy and politics.
I highly encourage very diverse candidates to apply because knowing where things are at right now, we don't have many people of color doing this work.
We have 4 objectives that we're hoping to accomplish with the fellowship, and they are career development, professional development, policy development, and team development.
So you spend half of your time working at the office, working on policy, and half of your time with the partner organizations. The value of the 50-50 split, I would say, is that you get an opportunity to, on one hand, you're researching policy issues and you're trying to write about policy, and on the other hand, you're actually working in the community itself.
The things that I worked on were both very topical and also helped me build relationships with people during the fellowship that I'm now currently working with in my job.
The policy work that I did this summer influences the work that I'm doing now because I think it only makes me more passionate about the work that I'm doing.
There's opportunity to say, could we bring great talent, connect them to elected officials who want to make a big difference, and create a partnership that changes the trajectory of both people's lives? That was the origin.
I think one of the most valuable things about this fellowship is the fact that it does create a regional talent pipeline. We have a number of fellows who come from outside of the community to work in the regions of the fellowship. The fellows end up becoming incredibly invested in the communities in which they're working.
Some of the skills I learned during the fellowship that I've been able to apply on a daily basis now is really being a bridge between the community and policymakers throughout the city and throughout the state.
By taking the time to teach me and really invest in me, the fellowship really showed me that there's so much work that can and should be done in this movement, and that work should be done in my hometown, where I'm from.
Our hope for the fellows when we brought them in was that they would see that there are incredibly diverse paths to lead in this work. There is no one right answer. And what's been amazing is how dramatically they've demonstrated that with their own work. When you look at some of our fellows that are alums in the first couple of years, already making an amazing impact in so many diverse ways.
I've created unbelievably lifelong friends, and I've also created a network where I can find both wonderful job opportunities in policy and education, but I think at the end of the day what I really love is just the quality of the people that I get to spend time with.
It's been amazing to see people from all walks of life, all occupations really have an investment in social justice and social change.
My experience in the fellowship really broadened my horizons in terms of being able to see more of a bird's eye view of policy.
The fellowship gave me the opportunity to see opportunities where policy really can make a positive social impact.